To make the perfect pancakes at home, you need some simple basic ingredients. Here I've got some plain flour, some olive oil, a pinch of sugar, a pinch of salt, 2 egg yolks, 1 egg and a bit of milk. And it's so simple. All you do is take your flour, in with your eggs and your egg yolks, all of your oil, your pinch of sugar, your pinch of salt, and then we're just going to add half of the milk. Keep the other half back, get yourself a whisk, and then just give everything a real good mix together. Make sure everything's incorporated, so break up the egg yolks, and your mix will look a bit lumpy at this stage, but don't worry about it, it's meant to. So all we do is, quick whisk. Now at this stage, the mix is getting nice and smooth, as you can see, and a great kind of dropping consistency. Now we want thin pancakes. These are traditional, perfect for Shrove Tuesday. We're just going to add the rest of the milk, whisk the 2 ingredients together, and as you can see the batter goes really, really thin. Now, you want them lumps to go really, so as you can see this is nice and smooth, and just to help you and let them lumps escape, just get yourself a bowl, get yourself a regular sieve that you use for sifting flour, and then it's simply a case of dropping your mix straight through your sieve. And as you can see, it's so thin, it just catches those little lumps. Now, onto the cooking. You're going to need a good non-stick pan for this one, and a good medium heat. A splash of olive oil straight into the pan. And then we're just going to let the oil come up to quite a high temperature. In the meantime, we're just going to run the oil around the edge of the pan. And I'm just going to drip off some of the excess oil. Otherwise you get a really oily pancake and you certainly don't want that. We're just going to brush off the excess oil in the pan. Grab ourselves a ladle, take some of that wonderful smooth golden batter into the base of the pan. And don't add too much, just about half a ladle full. Then use your wrist and make the pancake mix go all slowly over the pan, as you can see. Nice and thick. We're just going to leave that there 30 to 40 seconds to cook through. We're going to give it a flip and then we're going to serve it with some wonderful ingredients. So while this is cooking through, you notice the bubbles are coming up around the pan. I'm just going to help the pancake along by using a spatula. You can use a palette knife for this as well. Put it straight underneath. And your pancake should be loose. Now if you do a flip or if you want to play it safe at home, use a spatula or a palette knife like I said as before. And it's simply a case of taking your pancake over the edge. As you can see it's lovely and light golden. Another 30 to 40 seconds. Just finish that off and make sure it doesn't stick in between. It's quite important because there's hardly any oil in the pan at all. This is going to cook through exceptionally quickly. Right, I reckon that that's about ready. So let's serve up. We've got some pancakes already done up here. We're just going to take this pancake, fold it in half again, place it with the rest of them, and for something completely different, why not choose a little squeeze of lemon juice, and usually use sugar. I really love maple syrup, it's got a lovely tangy taste to it. A little bit over the top, something really, really simple, quite traditional but with a twist, and then for something else, my other favourite is good old chocolate ice cream, straight over the top of your warm pancakes. Finish off with a dusting of icing sugar to just add a little bit more sweetness. For a bit of colour, why not add a tiny bit of cocoa for that extra chocolatey zing, and there you have it. The perfect pancakes for Shrove Tuesday. I really hope you enjoy.